The Connecticut Morgan Horse Show is proud to present the 2016 Hall of Fame inductee, Ultra's Proclamation. Ultra's Proclamation, affectionately known as Shaq, was bred by Stephen and Annette Smith of Ultra's Morgans in 1998. In 2002, he was purchased by Gail Bratz to be trained by Kathy Shorten of Stove Prairie Ranch. Kathy did well in their first full season together in the Open English Pleasure divisions, but that was just the beginning. Shaq caught the eye of David Rand in the Open English Pleasure Stallions and Geldings qualifier in Oklahoma, which at the time was funny because he had been showing in the same class. He came back to the stalls and told Adriana Liberty, now Day, to go to where the big chestnut was stalled at and tell them that if the horse could be purchased, we wanted first in line. Adriana replied with, "Who wants first in line?" His reply was, "Run." Little did 14-year-old Adriana know that he had this big, bold horse in mind for her. Shaq went on to start the 2004 season with David Rand, and at Vermont Morgan, Adriana began with what was a great 5-year run with a horse that she never could have anticipated such a partnership with. Over the years, Adriana and Shaq won all up and down the East Coast, including the Junior Exhibitor Championship at New England Morgan, as well as 3 Grand National titles and 1 Reserve World Championship in Oklahoma City. It was in 2008 that it was decided it was time for Adriana to move on, and he was purchased in Oklahoma City for Nina Marlin by her parents, Karen and Judy. He instantly clicked with Nina, and they just knew that he needed to be her new equitation mount. Under the direction of Nikki Ray Woodworth, Nina was able to accomplish some of her biggest show dreams, including a win in the AMHA medal at New England Morgan, as well as the Junior Exhibitor English Pleasure, and a great 3rd-place finish in the Senior Equitation at Oklahoma that same year. For the next few years, with Nina now in college, Shaq was teamed up with multiple equitation riders, helping them all to accomplish their goals in the equitation divisions. Haley Porter, still under the direction of KGA, finished reserve in the Senior Equitation at New England that year. From there, Shaq went on to Vintage Valley Morgans with Lindsay Atkinson and Kobe Hollowitz, first for Amber Brown and then Taylor Nichols. There seems to be a pattern here because both girls had wildly successful seasons with Shaq as well. Amber won all over New England, and Taylor even won her equitation age group in Oklahoma City. Once Nina graduated college, she made the decision to show her boy one last year before entering graduate school. At this point, Adriana and her husband Spencer had opened up their own business, Lakefront Farm, and she made the decision to send him to his original partner for training. They had a fun year at the Youth English Pleasure, getting to enjoy each other once again. In his final year showing, 2015, Shaq was teamed with Adele Werner, just newly out of academy. Together, they won at Connecticut Morgan and were able to achieve Adele's dream of winning the Junior Exhibitor English Pleasure at New England Morgan. It was then that the decision was made to let Shaq finish a champion, and that it was only appropriate that he finish fresh off of his New England win. Shaq is now spending his well-deserved retirement in the biggest stall at Lakefront Farm, spending many of his days just getting to go out to play, but also contributing to Lakefront's lesson and academy program. Everyone who has been in this grand horse's life can agree that he is 1 in a million, and we are all honored to be a part of his accomplished career. Ladies and gentlemen, Ultra's Proclamation. Ultra's Proclamation, our newest inductee of the Hall of Fame here at the Connecticut Morgan Horse Show.